From the studios of the Bakersfield Californian, it's time to open up with real people and real talk about real stuff. And now, a special welcome to our friends throughout California, across the nation, and around the world to this week's edition of Open Up.
Welcome to Open Up. I'm Tina Miller.
Hi, everybody. I'm Don Clark. We're your favorite pair on the air, and so grateful to
Yes.
be here and so glad to have you with us. Beautiful day here in Bakersfield, Kern County. We hope it's even more beautiful wherever you are. And
National Day of Prayer today.
oh, yes, it is. So many important events going on, and in our last segment, we're going to be talking about the power of prayer and
Yes.
a real, I guess they call them prayer warriors here, and that's coming up.
Don, we'd like to thank our dear friends at Nature's Fruit Market and Juice Bar.
Oh, boy.
Thank you, Chuck and Wendy Noss at 2000 H Street, right across from the Fox Theater. You have cared so much for us from the beginning, and we thank you. We're drinking our favorite Alibaba, and we also have, this is something really good and very healthy for you. They call it a killer. Uh-oh, I said that word again. This is an encouraging shot right here. Anyway, it's really good.
But it's
So
a shot, nevertheless.
Yes, it's a shot of wheatgrass with lemon juice and ginger. So you'll love it.
I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know if I'll
so
love it.
Don will be taking it at break time, so
right.
I don't want him to do it during the live show.
I might get too boosted here.
Don, well, what's going on today? Exciting show? Great people?
Oh, yes. You know, we're all entering into that generational time where we'll be taking care of our elders, and hopefully someone will be taking care of us when
yes.
it comes to our turn. And so who's going to do that? And we have a very innovative approach to this societal issue, and it's called My Home, Your Care for the elderly. And we have the man who's kind of spearheading this, and here he is. Go ahead and make
Yes,
the
David
introductions.
West.
Dave
Welcome
West.
to Open Up.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh,
Nice to be here.
Yeah, well, we thank
And
you.
Bruce Pelkey down there.
Yes.
And we ask you to get right up on that
Okay,
microphone.
Yeah,
They
he
tell us
pushed it
to
up.
kind
Pull
of
it in like that.
Kiss it, as we
Yes, and Bruce Pelkey is back with us.
Bruce, so good to have you.
He helped
be
us
here.
out so good last time he was on the show, Don. Really
if you've
inspiring
got a small
us.
business, this is the guy to go to, either to get it started or to make it successful. And Bruce, we're really relying on you and leaning on you heavily since you were on our air. So
Yes.
glad to have you back. Grateful to have you
Glad
back.
to be of service.
Okay, so David, give us an introduction to the business.
Well, our business is a residential care. It's a 4-bed facility, and it's for elders that can no longer live unassisted on their own.
Okay.
And we take care of all their needs on a 24/7 basis. And we also chart and monitor their medication. And of course, we groom them and 3 meals per day and snacks.
Wow.
Then we also have two doctor's appointments per month, besides the relatives when they take them.
David, it says my home, your home, their care. Is this in your home, your own personal
absolutely.
residence?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a residential care, and it's just if you drove by it, it'd just be another residential house. You wouldn't even know it was there.
Okay.
And we're licensed by the Department of Social Services.
Okay. And do you have employees or?
Well, right now, since we're new,
Okay.
and we just got our two residents within the last 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
And we might have another one today. So we just need one more, and we'll have a full house.
Oh, okay.
How new are you?
Well, we were licensed December 17th of 2014.
Is this a new concept to take a personal residence that you continue to live in your home and bring in people to care for 24/7?
No, it's been around for quite a few years. A lot of people don't know much about it because they're used to the big facilities.
Right.
And
Oh, okay.
they're not really, they don't know a whole lot about the smaller ones.
And so it's what's normally called in-home care provider? Is that?
Yeah, well, it's called a RCFE, a residential care facility for the elderly.
Okay. And you, yourself with your wife and someone else taking care of the resident?
Right now it's me and my wife because we're new business. Then we'll have a caregiver that's awake at night at all times.
Okay.
And that way they're there for
And
anything they need.
And in your home, and what you say, the full care from the appearance to the feeding to medications.
Absolutely. We also have exercise programs for 'em.
Exercise program.
Memory. We try to stimulate their memories and try to keep them
Yes,
active.
yeah. So you're working with the whole person.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you do anything spiritual for them?
Oh,
Provide-
absolutely.
Okay.
Our gals that we got there now, they like all day on Sunday. They like to watch all the channels, church, different
Right.
programs, and it's an all day thing. So.
David, is it difficult to get licensed? And once licensed, do you get any reaction from neighbors that something like this is going on in their neighborhood?
Well, the licensing takes quite a while because the government, I guess they got a backlog, because they handle quite a few. Like in Bakersfield, there's like over 103 residential care facilities.
Oh, okay.
That's not counting the big ones.
Okay.
And so it takes quite a while. It took us about 6-7 months to get licensed because
Amazing.
of their backlog.
And any reaction from residents in the neighborhood?
Well, they've been very supportive because in the neighborhood we live in, they're basically elders, all on both sides of the street, all the way down. So they're all for it. And they're wishing us luck, and they said there should be more of them.
Bruce, what hand did you have in this
Yes.
this small business starting up, a residential home business?
Well, I've been very privileged to work with David and his wife Anna. They came to me just about a year ago, I think. And as I was here last time, I explained the 4 different types of clientele that we have that come in: the dreamers with a vision, the up and coming, and the going and growing.
Yes.
David and his wife were dreamers with a vision. They did not have a lot of resources. Anna really has a heart and a dedication for caring for the elderly, has some experience with that. David is very good with administrative work. So we just worked together to put together their organization, help some with the licensing. They came back and we kind of went through the regulations to make sure that the home that they were getting would be suitable and that kind of thing. So I've been very proud of both David and Anna and what they've been able to accomplish.
David,
appreciate that.
describe your home. How many square feet? How many bedrooms?
Well, it's approximately 1,600 square feet.
So it's
And it's 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It sets on a third of an acre, so we got plenty of room for outdoor activities, not just
Yes.
indoors.
Yeah.
Because our elders, they love to go outdoors, and we also walk them around the perimeter of the house. And if they're up to it on a good day, we'll walk them around the block. Depends on how they feel.
Okay.
So with 3 bedrooms, you have a bedroom, and then there are 2 per bedroom if you have 4, correct?
Well, as soon as we're full, me and my wife will be, moving out. But there'll be a full-time, at night, on duty, caregiver at night.
Okay.
Did you have to remodel your home in any way to fit the, to?
Well, yeah, we had to make some modifications. We had to put in
Modifications.
the pole station, the fire alarm system.
Oh.
Also, emergency lighting. Then we had to have grab bars in the bathrooms, for they have support
Yes.
when they take a shower.
Yes.
And of course, we're there with them when they do take a shower. And then the tub, they had to have like wheelchair access, so we had to have the tub cut out so that they can actually wheel right into the tub.
Okay.
Did
Now,
you- go
are
ahead,
your
sir.
parents alive?
No, my parents passed away many years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, my mother died when I was 19, and I was about 22 when my father died.
So this is it's a
Yeah,
way
so
you can give your
kinda
love to
inherited
them.
some,
Yeah.
And then never really met my grandparents, so it's kind of a good thing.
The
Yeah.
question that Tina asked on the modifications to your home, did you have to take out carpet and kind of take out thresholds, so you got a smooth floor? And,
Well, we're pretty fortunate in that aspect because it was all tile, ceramic
Oh,
tile,
yes, sure.
and wood floors all the way through, so we didn't really have any carpet.
Yes.
I'm sorry. One thing that I wanted to kind of clarify is that this was not their primary residence. It's not
Okay.
a situation where they had a home and invited people in.
Oh.
They actually were living somewhere else and went out to find this property specifically for this need.
Okay,
Okay.
so you bought the property.
Well,
And
right now
then-
we're leasing it.
Okay.
So hopefully in the future, if it's
I
up for
see.
sale, then
Yeah,
All right.
but for
purchase.
that purpose
Yeah, for
of
that purpose.
caring
That's
for.
what we got it for.
Okay, all right. We are about to take a break, and
And when we come
Yeah,
back,
yeah.
I want to find out, you're making a living on this. How are you paid? What are the charges, fees, and what would you say to others thinking about doing this? And what about the burnout factor? I mean, caring for people 24/7, that's a
Yes.
big load. So we want to hear the answer to those questions when we come back.
okay, thank you.